Welcome to another episode of Healthy Eats with Ashley. Today we're going to focus on dessert. Yay! Who doesn't love dessert? Now I know a lot of you probably skip dessert and deprive yourselves when you're really craving something sweet, but I have a solution. Today we're going to make tofu chocolate pudding. I know, don't get scared. Tofu takes on any kind of flavor you pair with it, so you're not going to taste the tofu, I promise. It's delicious, tastes exactly like regular chocolate pudding. Not only is this recipe delicious, you only need 3 ingredients to make it. First, you need a soft tofu or silken tofu, just a block of it. You need a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I would say about a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, depending on how chocolatey you like it. If you want a little bit more chocolate, by all means, go for it. You're also going to need a food processor to blend everything up. If you don't have a food processor, go ahead and use a blender. I mean, everybody has a blender, otherwise what do you make your margaritas with, right? The first thing you're going to do with your tofu is just go ahead and drain out all the water that's in the packaging. And then after that, just go ahead and just give it a quick rinse. I don't think it's required to do that. I just do it. I'm not sure why. Next, go ahead and take your block of tofu and wrap it in some paper towel. Now we're gonna weigh down the tofu to get all of the water out of it, because when you blend it, you don't want added water, then it's gonna be kind of soupy. Next, go ahead and put your tofu in the bowl wrapped in the paper towel. You're gonna go ahead and put a plate on top of it. And what I do is just put a couple cans of whatever you have to weigh it down. And you're just gonna leave it there for about 20 minutes. All of the water will drain out of the tofu, so then your pudding won't be soupy. Okay, so once your tofu has drained, you can see that it's lost a little bit of its volume. Just go ahead and crumple it up into your food processor, the whole block. Next, go ahead and put your chocolate chips in a bowl. Now there's 2 ways you can do this. You can either put it over a double boiler, which is putting a bowl on top of a pot of boiling water. I'm too lazy to do that because it takes a little bit too long. I just go ahead and stick it in a microwave in 15-second increments, and then just go ahead and give it a stir after each 15 seconds until it's completely melted. Now while you're waiting for your chocolate chips, you can go ahead and put your teaspoon of vanilla extract into the food processor. Okay, when your chocolate is good and melted, look how delicious that looks. Just want to put a spoonful of it in my mouth right now, but I'm going to resist. And we're going to go ahead and place it into our food processor. Give it a puree until it's nice and smooth. Sometimes while you're pureeing it, it'll stick to the sides. Just go ahead and stop the machine and just scrape down the sides so you get everything all mixed in. Now I noticed my mixture is actually a little mousse-like. If you like it like that, by all means go ahead and eat it that way. I like it a little bit thinner, so I'm going to go ahead and add some almond milk to it. You can go ahead and add a little bit of water to thin it out if you don't have almond milk, or if you have regular milk, that'll work too. But just go ahead and pour just a little bit, no measurements here. When you're finished pureeing, this is the end result. This delicious, rich, beautiful looking chocolate pudding. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Delicious! Chocolate lovers unite! Woo! Woo! Super delicious. You don't even taste the tofu in it, so don't be scared. Okay, now let's go over the calories. I looked up on Google a traditional Jell-O chocolate pudding cup is only about 90 calories, but there's a lot of sugar in it, about 17 grams, and there's no protein. Well, 1 gram of protein, that's it. And in our chocolate pudding, it's only about 100 calories per per serving, so it is a little bit higher than the Jell-O cups, but you don't get any added sugars. It's only about 5 grams of sugar from the chocolate chips, and it has about 12 grams of protein from the tofu alone. So you can go ahead and have this as an after dinner snack. You know, when you're watching TV, you want to snack a little bit. Go ahead and have this chocolate pudding and you won't feel guilty for eating it. That does it for today's episode of Healthy Eats with Ashley. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you try this recipe. It's delicious. And happy eating and happy training. Bye.
All right. I mean, that's delicious.